and blitz, and neither 3 checks. So yeah, there was that. So we're kind of waiting around here. Yakov actually lost the game. Wow. To Eva 182. Not familiar with that player. I'm not familiar with that player. So the connection seems to be good. I saw Knight King 3 here. Knight King 3, and I thought it was actually Knight King as in Bortnik. Yeah, Bortnik. I wish like some really strong GM just entered one of these tournaments. It would be really fun. The pairings are taking way too long. Shouldn't I open 2 tabs to get faster pairings? Does that trick still work? I'm not aware actually. Jack, are you still in the chat? 1300. Okay, this should be a good... I meant to go e4. Okay, so I should still win this game, but it'll be way drawn out. Yeah. Why did I play c3 and not knight c3? I have no idea. So yeah, going for this kind of one check combo isn't good. Also, allowing a bishop b5 check is never a good idea. Yeah, here I just get to trade. Actually, if he takes with the queen, I don't have an immediate kill. Maybe I should try to go for one though. Like threaten queen b4, queen a3. Yeah, and now I'm threatening queen c8, but he'll go rook d8. Yeah. Now though, knight f3 and I can go knight e5. Yeah, this is over. Well, obviously, but I need to find a quick win just to get ahead in the standings. Okay, so he sees the knight e5 threat, but should I just castle? Yeah, let's just castle and avoid the hassle. But yeah, I don't know. Let's try to bring the queen back here. Yeah, now I'm threatening this point. How does he avoid this? Maybe king e7, then I go e4. Yeah, threatening takes. This one. Should be able to win immediately. I don't know why this is taking so long. Okay, I'm taking so long now, so let's play quickly. Now this or something. I mean, when you get 2 checks and 3 checks and you really need that 3rd check, sometimes it's a bit difficult to get it. But it's obviously easily possible. Okay, he's really closed up this position though. It's annoying. I need open lines. Yeah, I'll just sack here to get the open d file. Come on, please accept it. Please. Oh, it doesn't. Yeah, he's threatening mate. I'll just go here now. Now I'm threatening a big check. So, yeah, and he doesn't see it. Okay, good win. But it went on for way too long, I think. I thought it should be over sooner. I seem to still be experiencing some lag issues. Oops. Passwords. Okay, this is someone I shouldn't berserk. Actually, I feel like he's way stronger than his rating, but somehow his rating is always in like the 1900s or 2000s. He's a very good player. And he knows quite a bit of theory, actually. So I'm thinking maybe stream half of this tournament, then play I don't know if the entire other half or play for like 1 or 2 hours more. I'm not going to be streaming it all because, well, I don't want to exhaust myself. Streaming for 6 hours straight is a bit tiring because I'm speaking all the time. As you can see, my voice actually is a bit tired today. It got a good workout today. And as I said, I played a Blitz tournament today and didn't go so well. Queen c7 this line. So what did I use? Yeah, I think I played before here, right? Before with the idea of takes. This is a pawn sack line just to distract the d pawn, and then I can go d4 myself. This is I was one of the earliest, one of the first players who played this line. c4 I don't think I've ever seen, or I've seen it very rarely. I'm not sure actually what to do against c4. So I just castled, but I'm not really sure. Taking or not taking, don't know. Now I should go knight c5, right? This at least opens up the b file if he takes with the bishop, and this bishop is very annoying if it comes to d6, so I have that going on for me. And he doesn't want it. Okay, so it's only one check, so I can safely take here. Now maybe I want to go queen e2, bishop a6. Okay, now it may be... yeah, actually now it's a bit dangerous. So I have to sidestep the check. Because now, yeah, it's a bit dangerous, because if I go something like h3, it just plays bishop h2 or something. And I can't take twice because he gets 2 checks in, and when I'm on h2, he gets knight g4 check, and that's 3 checks. So I can't do that. I feel like I've done something wrong here, though. I should get... I don't know, c4 is definitely wrong, but I don't know why. I don't think the way I played is the refutation, though. It shouldn't be. So what's he thinking about? Maybe knight g4 with the idea of going knight f2 at some point? I think then I come in more quickly after queen e2. This move. Yeah, he is removing the defender, of course. And opening up for bishop c6. This is an annoying move, definitely. Now if I can't take b7 right now. If I take, I let the rook in the corner hang. Maybe I take here. Then I take the bishop. Yeah, I'm not sure about this either. Do I just sack this rook and go bishop? Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this. Yeah, I'll just sack the rook. I have to. I don't know, this is definitely not sound though. At least if I take here, he has this right now, right? Yeah, this... I don't like this at all. Yeah, he has a winning position right now. If I play this, he takes on c3, right? So I can't do that. Maybe I just take now. Yeah. He played knight g4, of course. Now f4, kind of have to. Yeah, if I play g3 he goes h4, so I don't like that. So f4. Now he takes... Oh, he's protecting e5. Yeah, I should resign this. Okay. And I should see where I went wrong. By the way, the 3 checks ratings are getting really deflated. Seriously deflated. Okay, so 1600 and I'm white, I should berserk. Yeah, I don't usually lose as white as well. But I've forgotten most of the theory I've learned. White is winning basically in the opening position of 3 checks. Knight f3 was more accurate to prevent knight d4. Knight d4 actually isn't a good move, but I mean it's annoying to play against when you have a minute and 30 seconds. Okay, so this opening is just losing a tempo with the bishop. It does nothing. You're way too underdeveloped as black. Like, this is a complete win. So maybe while we wait, we can check out the game where I went wrong. Yeah, after c4, I should have went for knight g5. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so this, I just play bishop d3, and if he castles, I go e5. And the Greek gift works very well in 3 checks because you get a free check. Yeah, here knight g5, right. I think actually, now that I remember, I may have seen c4. So I kind of mixed up plans here. Oh, here actually I was still fine. Yeah, I shouldn't have taken. I was afraid of queen e2, bishop c6. Anyways, now's not the time to analyze. So b6, yeah, he may be going for these kinds of ideas, but he's way too slow. He is way too slow with b6. b6, I don't go d5. Okay, here I should open the center, I think. Yeah, let's open up the center. Now he has to take on c3. Or if he chooses not to, that's his choice. Now c4 and d5 should be very strong. Actually, maybe, yeah, this wasn't so accurate. Nah, it's fine, it's fine. So he wants to go here for whatever reason. Okay. I mean, his knight is attacked and I'm threatening this pawn, so... he's in a bit of a pickle. I think what he actually might do is... no, he doesn't. I thought he might sack the queen. Now after this I get bishop e4 in. Not sack the queen, I meant sack the piece, sack the knight. Of course he won't sack the queen. Now let's hope he plays rook d8. Please play it. Rook d8, come on, you know you want to. If he doesn't play it, he goes rook c8 or rook b8, I go knight g5. So that if he castles, I take on h7, and otherwise I'm threatening e6. Ah, he castles immediately. I'll have to take the exchange. But this is way too slow for a victory. So no one in the chat? Anyone in the chat? Anyone in the chat, guys? Yeah, I was expecting this move. Well, if I was expecting this move, why am I taking so long on it? I shouldn't take that long. I just need to get my rooks in the center and try to check him. I always have like knight g5 ideas if he plays h6 and king h7. So there's that. Hello Tinan, what's up? How's it going? Okay, this is a bit annoying because I don't want him to get checks on g2. Actually, if he were to check me on g2, I would be lost. Okay, this is opening up the file for me. I don't agree with that. So I just go here and then... What? This is one check. What's up? What's up with that? That's not the way to go. Yeah, this, I'm attacking the bishop. Where do I go to? Maybe e1. Yeah, he won't ever get his 3 checks in, but I'm afraid he'll flag me because I berserked and my connection is acting up. Hey, chess player 1909. And I missed you. You're I should have taken that or checked. Okay. Don't focus on the chat when you have 10 seconds. And I also should have taken that because he has this. Oh, he has a check. I didn't see he has a check. That was stupid. I thought he didn't have any checks. Okay. Yeah, I'm planning on playing the whole shield. I'm not sure. I'm going to stream for at least 2 more hours, I guess. And then depending on how it goes, I'll see if I continue or not. But streaming the whole thing, definitely not. Just not really in the mood for that. Still have work to do after this, and I did some work in the early morning. And went to a Blitz tournament also, so yeah, streaming the whole thing wouldn't be wise. Yeah, that was really stupid. I thought he didn't have any checks. I should look at that king icon. Once in a while. Okay, so this setup I find annoying. It's not that good for white, but it's annoying. This setup, I mean, with the early bishop out. It's actually okay to let him take here, but the lines are very complicated. If you go knight c6, you just avoid the hassle. But still, when he captures and the pawn is doubled, it's also annoying to play against. Yeah, I don't like playing this. Like, black doesn't really have winning chances in these positions if white plays well. Yeah, for example, this. Okay, I have to go here. Now I'm threatening bishop h4, I guess, which he sees. Do I go f6 or is it too weakening? I think it's too weakening. Actually, I may be wrong on that. The plans here are tough. Okay, so he wants to go. This checks out, but oh no, this is very weakening. For example, very good move. Very good move. He was threatening queen g4. Yeah, oh, yeah. You see why I don't like these positions now, right? Yeah, I have to prevent rook g3, I guess. And I need to get some counterplay of my own. Actually, now I'm really considering f6. He plays rook g3 anyway. Okay. I guess. I don't know. This is looking dangerous. Okay, now actually his idea works. So I need to sidestep this. Yeah, okay, this is wonky. Check here. And yeah, he opens up the file, and if I go back, yeah, I'm not liking this at all. So now he just opens up the file. Or that, actually. Yeah, this is more accurate. This is indeed more accurate. Well, at least he doesn't have a check immediately. I mean, he does, but I mean not his third one. Yeah, I need to see where I went wrong in this one. Okay, so here, well, the only move is queen e7, so I shouldn't think about it. There's no other move. This, maybe actually I play rook g8. And still somehow I'm surviving this. Actually, his knight has no square. So actually I'm threatening to take the knight and his knight has no square. Excellent. Okay, this may be looking up a bit. So he wants... Yeah, if he goes for e5... f5, I mean. Okay, f5. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, time to resign. Yeah, that wasn't good either. So what happened in this game? What happened? I'm going to shed so many rating points. I feel like I'm going to be like 1800 after this game. After this tournament. Now, of course, when I'm not streaming, I'll make up some more ground. Yeah, this is another reason why I don't want to stream the whole thing, because I actually want to win it. So if I'm not streaming, at least I have a chance. I don't want to preserve this. Okay, so I play e5 just to get his knight forward. It's a very good pawn sacrifice, because now I get knight c6 and he has to go back. This is actually a wrong move. This loses the knight. Now if he checks me, we get to see why. This is a very tempting move, by the way, knight f7. Okay, so this is a mate in 5. I forgot how many. How much? 3, even 4. Whatever. Yeah, this guy, he really outplayed me in this structure. See, I hate the structure. This is why it's so annoying for black to play in 3 checks. Bishop h4. That seems like kind of a shot in the dark. Here he gave me a chance. Oh, f5, yeah. Yeah, f5 was clear. Just to prevent knight g4, but I didn't see knight g4. Yeah, I didn't see knight g4. Here after rook f1, it's lost anyway. He just gets f5 in and gets 2 checks. Yeah, so... If Jacko is still here, I think he saw this trap earlier in the stream. Yeah, so now I just go d3 or f3. And this check does nothing to change the situation. Here rook f8 just wins. Threatening this check, and he has no way to stop it. Oh my god, this guy actually fell for the same trap? Oh, this is the guy. He fell for the same trap twice. He's the guy I played in the at the start of the tournament. He fell for the same trap twice. Actually, chess player, there has been a kind of decrease in the a deflation in the 3 checks ratings. So that's what happened. Well, that's part of what happened. Also, I got worse, of course. And there are stronger players now than when I used to play seriously 2 years ago. FV variants. Yeah, I think I know who this guy is. Not sure if he wants to be known on stream. Yeah, he's a good promoter of variants in general. And I'm pretty sure his name is inspired by me. FV variants. Maybe he plays only exclusively 3 checks on this. Yeah. Yeah, this d4 variation. It's not the winning line for white, but it's also very annoying for black. Okay, so note to self. Against FV variants, go back to the French. Not go back, but play the French. I don't play the French usually. But I mean the French is less losing than the Sicilian, at least. But all 3 checks openings are lost. So here I have to play knight f6 and he'll take on c5. And I'm down a pawn. I think the move here was bishop e8. Yeah, that's also one of the problems, chess player. I can't remember the theory because I'm so out of form. Yeah, I'm focusing more on orthodox chess nowadays because yeah, I have a shot at making a title. But oh, I allowed a check. That was silly. I would say it's more of a loss for black because in atomic you have this kind of pawn. He didn't see it. He should have taken on c6 and then checked on f4, because if I take with the bishop on, oh wait, that doesn't work. The bishop can't go to e5. Okay, never mind what I said. Actually, he's not losing anything. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, I guess you can play that. Have to go here. Yeah, I'm definitely going to lose this game. I don't have much hope. I should play a different line. Anyway, to go back to your question, it is because in atomic you have this pawnetization like in the end game, and like sometimes even having an extra rook isn't enough in atomic because of all the end games. Like, it's not easy to win an atomic end game. But in 3 checks, if you're a pawn up in like a king at pawn endgame, you can like guarantee some checks sometimes depending on the king position. So it's much easier to win. So I'd say it's more of a loss. And theoretically speaking, actually, I believe atomic to be a win, a draw. Actually, I actually believe it's a draw at best. But black has so many ways to go wrong that it's going to end up in 99% of cases to be a win. Yeah, I considered this move. I was thinking queen a5 and b4 doesn't work. So let's go with queen a5. b4 doesn't work because I just take with the knight. Yeah, my idea is to trade rooks and go into some endgame, or play knight d5 right now, and no. My position is really crummy though. I hate this position. Yeah, so he wants to go b5, and actually he trapped my queen. And actually if I take and he takes back and I go knight d5, he goes b4, and after I come back here, which is the only square, he plays c4, pinning my knight to the queen. So that's bad. And I don't really have a way of preventing that, right? My queen is kind of stuck there. Okay, so I should resign this. Yeah, the black again. Okay, against the 1600 I'll play the Sicilian. Yeah, Tinan, so atomic is a draw because of all these end games, I feel. This is what I feel. I'm not so sure about that. But what I'm like 99% sure of, there are some minor lines that I haven't worked out yet, but I'm 99% sure that 3 checks is a win for white. Whether I can prove it over the board is a different issue. Actually, this is what my plan is. I want to show that I can always win as white, and I want to actually, after that, have the whole proof ready and submit the proof of the white win. Then after that, we have to switch to a different position in 3 checks, a starting position. So we pick, like what I'm doing with Atomic 960, I'm not sure if you've heard. By the way, I keep forgetting, this kind of castling long in this line is a bit weird, but it gives lots of play on the opposite wing. So it's not, don't get too freaked out about it. But yeah, seeing it for the first time when you're starting, you get a bit creeped out. Yeah, the plan is like what I'm doing with Atomic 960, and actually it's running here. I can show you the command prompt. So we still have, so we're at position 841. I'm analyzing, and there are still 119 positions left. There are a total of 960 atomic positions. Atomic 960 starting positions, and I'm analyzing them in the hopes of picking a new starting position for Atomic. But the new starting position will have to come way down the line, not right now. Okay, this is a bit of strange move. Maybe knight f4. Knight f4, should I like knight b4 more. Attacking d3, and I don't want knight f4 to allow him to trade, then he can go with something like this. Okay, so this, I have a6. And now if I want to, I don't have to take with the pawn. I can actually take with the knight, which may or may not be a good thing. I'm not sure. Okay, this allows bishop c6, and now my bishop is strong. And at the same time, I uncover this attack on d3. So yeah, now I can take on d3. So I wasn't doing so badly here, right? This guy is playing quickly. Oh, actually he allowed knight f4 also. I should have paid attention. Yeah, knight f4 is killer. Should I check or take on g2? Questions. Thank you, Tinan. Yeah, I'm definitely trying to make it better, because I get why people don't play variants, of course. There isn't that big of a history behind it, that long of a history behind variants in general. But I think there's a reason for that, like 3 checks or Atomic. You just hate playing black. Like, come on, this position against the 1600. I'm struggling a bit for 20 moves. Even now, I'm not sure if I have a win. But in like normal chess, if I'm playing an orthodox chess, if I'm playing someone rated for 100 points below me, I'm actually okay, fine. There isn't much to say. Actually, it's more sensible to take here, I think. Like in orthodox chess, I could get 8 moves right, and I'm fine. I'm starting to push sometimes. If I'm playing someone who's 1600 and I'm like 2000, 1200. But in 3 checks and Atomic, if he just knows like 2 moves of theory maybe, it's really annoying to play against. Really annoying. He left his knight on pre, and actually left so many pieces on pre. I have no idea which one to capture. Should I just go knight f4? Let's do that. He might take here. Oh, this. Okay, at least I have this. And then I take here and threaten bishop f3. And bishop f3 would be a 3 checks mate. It won't be mate in regular chess because of queen g2, but in 3 checks it's a mate because I can just take the queen and I have 3 checks. So he goes for this. Now I can still take here, intending knight f2 and bishop e5. Bishop e5 and after, I mean queen e5, not bishop e5. Actually, what am I saying? I have 2 checks, I can just check here. Okay, this is why I'm not informed, guys. Should have probably berserked that. Whatever. How late was I to play the tournament? I think 20 minutes? Yeah, thereabouts. Yeah, so as I was saying, there's a reason why people don't play these variants as much. And that doesn't just have something to do with the lack of the history or the lack of popularity or the lack of practitioners, the lack of people already playing. It also has a bit to do with the lack of balance in these variants. So 3 checks is an amazing variant, but it could be even more amazing if black weren't so uncomfortable. And that could be made possible if we start with a starting position that isn't +2. Because the starting of position of 3 checks is almost +2, atomic the same. I'm playing a game. Oh, I'm playing the one here. Okay, actually I'll berserk against the 1900. Just to prove how confident I am that white is winning. d6 is very strange. Already I'm threatening stuff like e5. Should I go for it now or just develop with the bishop d3? This is a tricky opening. See, I forgot what to do here. This I can't do. Okay, let's just go with, or bishop c4. Nah, bishop d3. Okay. Don't overthink this. He wants to castle long? That's insane. Yeah, this is... Now he has to suffer a bit. I disconnected. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, now he has to suffer a bit because I have bishop c4. And I'm going to get the queen. I'm going to win the queen if he castles queenside. Which actually I'm not so happy about, because he has a lot of compensation. Is bullet considered a variant? I can take here. Threatening this. Yeah, I considered it a variant. I considered it a variant in the... Well, not bullet actually, ultra bullet. I did consider it a variant in the Fishy Fishy Variants World Cup last year. But this year I'm not going to. Bullet itself, yeah, probably. I wouldn't say it's a variant though. Just the time control. It's way too close to orthodox chess to warrant the variants label. Even though this guy is 1500, I'm going to struggle a lot because I'm playing black. So, yeah. See, he just got his pieces out and he has no issues. There's no way for me. See, this is even slightly annoying. Actually, maybe against this delayed bishop b5 variation, I should go knight g7 because I have the option to do that. Okay, actually, he allows a check here, which isn't so great. And now... he wants to take like this. Okay, I'll take here. And after a6... Where am I going exactly with a6? I have no idea. Ah, yeah, maybe queen g5. Oh, and if this gets him to play like this, then that's great. Now again, I'm just completely winning. I have no idea what this move does. I just developed a bishop for free. Maybe he thought he had something. Yeah, I have no idea. Okay, so let's go for a cheap shot with f2. A very cheap shot. And he doesn't fall for it. Okay, so another cheap shot. What do you guys think? And then another cheap shot. Yay for cheap shots. Cheap shot. So now I'm threatening queen takes h2 check and knight g4 check. He prevents that. But now this will be winning. Check and check. Basically unstoppable. He can't sacrifice some pieces and it would be stoppable, but yeah. He only has ways to prolong his misery. This I play here and he has no checks, right? Like if he takes on d7, he has no checks, guys, right? I'm not missing anything. I'm not missing anything. I'm not missing anything. Now is not the time for fireworks to go off in the background, am I right? The internet is a bit slow today, I don't know why. Hi Ayrton, nice to see you. Why aren't you playing in this 3-check shield? Yeah, and Ultra, yeah, you can say that actually. There are different opening, yeah, there are different lines in Ultra. Indeed, that's true. Actually, like in Ultra, sometimes playing e6 in the first couple of moves might be a bad idea because you waste so much time waiting for your opponent to play, to see whether your opponent will play bishop g5 or bishop g4 or not. And maybe keeping your queen on d8 actually is a bigger problem, because sometimes if you keep your queen on d8 for too long, you might get hit with bishop a5 and bishop takes d8. So you always have to watch out for that. So it's better maybe not to develop the c pawn. Actually, the first I don't think is that big of problem, because you just play knight f6 and bishop g5 or bishop g4 if knight f3 isn't an issue. But in cases where you play c5 and you always have to watch out for bishop a5, that's annoying. I paused by mistake. Okay, so this is a good score considering I'm streaming. I mean, I know when I'm streaming I'm going to go down by like 100 points, so that's only natural. Especially since I'm a bit new to it. Ayrton, did you play after the first one? I don't think you did. A non-mover? Oh, that was the same person who fell for that knight f3 trap. I'm already in the game, okay. Yeah, this is why this double tap thing is a bit annoying. I forgot to check out this game. Thank you for berserking back, crazy man. Yeah, again, bishop c5 is just a waste of time. And queen f6 is bonkers. It's a bit annoying because I don't get in bishop d3, but who cares? What? I don't get in bishop d3 anyway. Hey, I don't want to trade queens, so that's not. Whoa, this guy is really having fun with the pawns there. Yeah, he shouldn't escape this. But He very well might. Okay, so if you're going to be greedy, I'm going to be greedy. Okay, mister? Why am I allowing knight f5 with tempo? I have no idea. I need to prevent knight h4, which would be very annoying. Let's go king h1. Yeah, I can take here because of this. But actually his rook is trapped. He has to maybe like go bishop a6 or... Do I take the exchange? Yeah, I guess I do. And f3. Or rook g1 is even safer. Let's not waste any time with that. Yeah, okay, let me develop this bishop to d4. Not develop, but I mean park it on d4. He's playing quickly. Yeah, this is dangerous though and annoying. Maybe I shouldn't have captured the exchange. Oh god. Oh god. Ah, that will hurt. Wow. So again we berserk. Okay, maybe berserking while streaming isn't such a bright idea. Ah, yeah. I was going to play bishop d3, right? Knight b5. Thank you for reminding me. Yes, I guess I won't analyze this game then. Thank you, Ayrton. Yeah, that's the line, correct. Actually, knight d4 here. Yeah, see, you just miss a couple of moves. After king b8, also knight d4. Yeah, I missed those. So remember knight d4. But I'm not going to play that line again. This line I can't say I've seen. I think I should just make it transpose to that other line with bishop b4 and bishop a5. Like usually in these positions, in this exact position, usually the knight is on c6. So this is definitely not an improvement over the regular line. Here I have knight d5, no? Knight g5? Or does he get knight g6 in? No, his, d6 isn't covered. So I was thinking knight g6, knight takes f7, and then queen f6, threatening some stuff here. But it doesn't work because I have knight d6 check. So knight g5 should be winning. Always in 3 checks when you see knight e7 in the opening, always you should consider knight g5 threatening to go on f7. Here the sacrifice works. Ah, he takes! Wow, that's bold. Taking. Yeah, I'm not sure about takes. Like... I don't know. If he goes... Should play this, right? What if he takes on d4? I go knight e5. And this should be winning, right? Yeah. 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 Because there is a trick with queen f7, knight g5. So how can he defend against this idea? Not sure. See, his pieces on the queen side are just not having a good time. Does this do anything more than delay the misery? Yeah, actually, he might get knight d7 in. Or that. Okay, I should have paid more attention. I should have played bishop d3 here. That was very careless. Ah, come on, ma. Ah, that was so friggin' careless. Okay, now this isn't winning anymore. I mean, it is, but this isn't completely winning. Like, I won't make it in time. That was a really important win to get in. I would have been at 28 points. To play g3. Yeah, this won't be an easy one. I have to pre-move everything also. I don't know where I'm going with that. I should... Yeah. c4 maybe. Let's see how he captures. Okay, this way. Ah, so slow. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it in time. He saw it. He saw it all. Yep. Sad game. Your turn against diversity, okay. So what's very important about these tournaments I found is like winning really quickly. Okay, what is this? This variation go here, right? Again, I forgot this line. This even worse. I think I go here. If he goes bishop b5, I go bishop d7. Okay, this I just take. Now let's go d4. Yeah. Otherwise, knight f4 will be painful. Though I'm not sure how painful. My feed rating is actually 1800. I'm a bit underrated. Do I go knight f4 here? I don't know. Knight f4, he moves the queen, and I check. Do I really have enough for that? I don't know. I just don't know. Let's hold off on that. I should be like 2000 in classical. And okay, hold on. And like 2100 in blitz and 2000 to 2100 in rapid. That's my estimation of my rating. But for now I'm underrated. Maybe this. Nah, this allows... Yeah, this allows bishop g5. No, but bishop g5 I have knight. Knight d4. Yeah, knight d4 seems to work. And he fell. Oh no, Yeah, I've fallen for this because actually no, this might work out for me. Hold on, I take here first. Yeah, I thought d7 was hanging. I take here and I should be winning. Wait, actually I can't count if okay, I take this guy. No, this isn't winning. What did I win? No, just a pawn. Yeah, okay. I can't really say I'm winning if I'm up a pawn. 3 checks is so volatile. I was okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. He wants to go here immediately. Okay, maybe this wasn't the wisest of choices. So it goes on the file now. I go to the D file. Yeah. Maybe I have these ideas. Bishop d4. So let's start out with that. Now threatening b2 also. He went back. Okay. That's an admission of defeat, sir. This. He can't enter because I control all the squares. Well, yeah, what about if he tries to maintain the file? Should I just take and go to g7? Yeah, I don't really see how his knight is getting into the game, so let's do that. He doesn't have any checks in. Now I have this and taking here, and already I'm threatening this pawn on a2. I'm a bit bad with the camera, so let's make sure I'm still here, okay. So he decides... Oh, actually this was really stupid because I'm allowing 96. Yeah, 96 and 3 checks. Oh god, I have to go here now, right? Yikes, what have I done? That was terrible. Not sure what that is about. That was a bad move on his part. I wants to go here, then I just sidestep. Yeah, okay, this is back to being fine for me. Now I have this idea. To trade the rook. Again, if I can draw arrows. Yeah, this attacks the a pawn. Tries to trade the rooks. And with the rook trade, it should be a really easy one. I mean, come on. But with the knight in the endgame, it's annoying. Actually, let me take the pawn first, then we go for this. Let's not pre-move it in case he goes here. Yeah. I mean, it's not like it's a good move going here, but he might do that. See? So this, and I should be winning. These pawns are too fast. See, games like this, I wish they'd resign. It would save me so much time. I mean, you have zero hope, come on. Okay, actually he might have some hope. This was the worst technique in the history of worst technique. Thing is, I got all the queenside pawns, but yeah, kingside pawns. But yeah, this is why people don't resign against me, I guess. Here I have to be careful not to fall into, so I don't go to f3, so he doesn't go knight d2. Now the problem is his knight always has to maintain this distance. Would he check me? Would he really check me? Yeah, and he'd have to go back to c3, so I don't care. This is just an empty check. Now he has to go back to c3, unless he wants to see me promote. He doesn't. Okay. Why is he still playing on? I have no idea. So I'm at 27 and first place is at 50. Oh, he's been streaking for quite a while. That's problematic. Yeah, he's berserking. I see some games. Oh, he's playing a 1500. Okay, that makes more sense. E5 now wins for him. Yeah, he played it. E5. This is a very common idea. I don't know. Should I play the French or go back to that other line? Let's try that other line. Yeah, I started with the French, but I'm not going to play the French. I'm going to go back to that Sicilian line. Which do you think is more balance between 3 checks and atomic? Tough question. Earlier I got asked which one is a win and which one is a loss. I'd say atomic. Because in the French lines in 3 checks, you actually get, if your opponent doesn't know the best lines, you actually get pretty close to equality in 3 checks. But in atomic, like even against knight h3, knight a3, you just get this feeling like you're on the back foot for so long. It becomes annoying. So yeah, I'd have to definitely say it's atomic. That's worse. Of course, if bishop f4, I just take rook takes f4 without even thinking about it. Maybe he goes c3 now, actually. Is that a problem? I'm not sure. Or that. Or that. Okay, so what do I do now? Actually, going here isn't that big of a deal. Because if I go here, I mean, I have this idea. If he goes here, I always have e5. So not a problem at all. And now, of course, if he mass trades everything like with rook here now, I takes with the queen and I take here. So probably has to start with this, though I'm not sure. This move. I don't quite like this move for him, but I'm not sure why. What should I play to refute it? Not sure. None of us have any checks, so it's not like this is going to be a whitewash or a blackwash. So bishop b5 he has to take with the pawn. He can't take my rook because his queen is pinned. But I don't. I don't know. I'm taking a lot of time. See, these are the kinds of games that make you lose these arenas. By now, Volcha probably has 100 points by the time we finish the game. Just don't know really. What should I do? Let's just go to h5. And if something like bishop b5, I just drop it back to h6. I'm not threatening anything. Ah, he wants to go for the file, I see. Yeah, well, that's annoying. That's quite annoying. I have no idea. Let's go back to this. Not good. I have to take like this so it doesn't drop by on d8. Now I'm probably lost somehow. Yeah, this, not sure if he's threatening here. He's not right now. He might be in the future. I always have to keep my queen here so that after rook d8 he doesn't have queen f1 then queen d8, which would be 3 checks. Now I have to go e5, right? I've created a weakness here. I mean, I guess it was always present though. So I really haven't done that bad a job. Actually, he gets... Yeah. Yep. I see your point. Okay. So how do you improve this line again? And we didn't check out this game. Yeah, complete whitewash. I was winning here. What happens after bishop d4? Oh, maybe I just check and go here or something. Yeah, that once. Okay, that was dumb. I can't calculate a few moves ahead. Pathetic. Okay, so Volcha is still at... Okay, he's now at 59. So yeah, pretty long streak he's been having. Need to get paired up with him. This is one of my favorite traps and 3 checks. This line is... Currently... Yeah, this line is lost for white, for black. And it's a very fun trick. You should memorize it. Make sure everything is alright with the stream. Yeah, so now I'm threatening all of this stuff and later on some checks after this also. And I have queen h5 ideas. So now the only move is basically queen f6 and now queen h5 wins in all variations. If knight d4, I just castle. He can't play queen e5 because my knight is here. I didn't see that. He only has one check. If I take this guy, I'm threatening 2 checks now. And this also. So he's lost. Actually, this version of the line I haven't seen. I could have pre-moved queen f8 actually, and I should have. Okay. So... Yeah, this line you have an early knight d4. That's why... It's survivable after queen f2. No, actually, I used to play some long theory sessions with a player. I forgot who it was. I really did forget. Oh, actually, here I'm completely lost. No, I just cooking f8. Maybe I should have taken with the d pawn though. I forgot this line also. Anyway, wait, I am completely lost. What did I do? He takes on f7 now. Ah, he had the option to take on f7. And now I'm in some, yeah. Check. Oh god. Oh god, I messed up here. What was that? What was that? Oh, someone said vintage RK. I thought he was the god of 3 checks. No, I'm not the god of 3 checks. At some point 2 years ago, yeah, maybe at some point I was the best player before Toivog got good. Yeah, I guess there was an argument that I was the best player back then. But that didn't last long. I didn't keep up with Theory and Toivog became much better. Ah, this line. See, I forgot every line. I think it was this. Yeah, so the Queen f2 line you're talking about, Ayrton, actually it's... actually, this is one of the lines I'm not 100% sure of, but I'm like 99.5% sure. Yeah, but you need to know lots of theory. Lots and lots of theory, and you have to have a really good understanding of the position to survive there. Queen of 2 9. Okay, so what was that here? Ah, here Queen f6. Yeah, Bishop d4 was another line. Right. Here I can sack the pawn, right? Or am I confusing this with another position? I think I am. Confusing every position with another other position. Slide. So yeah, I got equality. Okay, I should take here. Queen takes b5, then a6. Wait, 94. Going for this. Okay, I might play that. Like if I could get a draw as white against a strong player, I have no problem with that. No problem whatsoever. See, this is another reason, another problem of 3 checks and atomic. Like, you have to accept a draw at some point. Carlsen, if he's playing like even, I don't know, let's say Ding Liren or someone like that. Why did I allow Queen f2? Yeah, this wins. Yeah, okay. So yeah, Carlsen even like against 2800, he can try to push for a win as black. He just plays, I don't know, the modern. He plays Czech Benoni. I mean, he wouldn't play that because it's so risky, and generally he'd lose actually. But he has some chances to win. But in 3 checks, where are the winning chances? Oh no! Don't no! Ah! I was talking and forgot about the game. I just gave him 4 points for free. God. That was sad. I was talking about Carson. Okay, so let me finish the idea. But in 3 checks, you can't do that. Should keep these tabs close to each other so I don't forget about them. So what was the line here? You see, I forgot. Bishop e7. It might... No, it wasn't knight b5 because of king f8. I have no idea. If I could check my games 2 years ago, I would remember the line. Actually, maybe we can check int. Yeah, 94, I'm not sure. Don't know. I'll have to check that later. Again, I lost the game? What? What's happening here? Okay, I'm going to stop this 2 tabs thing because I can't see this. And I was lagging a bit there. Yeah, I was lagging because I opened the comp analysis while I'm running the atomic in the background. Yeah, I shouldn't do that. Okay, that was done. Okay, I think I'll stream for like half an hour more than it's back to serious playing. Yeah. I have to berserk 1500s. Just have to. Okay, he gets 2 checks in, but this doesn't win. And now he gives me the bishop. He might go for e5. Don't know. Nah, he doesn't. So d5. Yes, he took. Maybe takes on d5 now. Yowza. Yowza. Maybe now he'll take on b7. No. Okay, f6. I mean, yeah. Just afraid this won't win. Heading for h5. Maybe queen f5 now. Yeah. Hopefully he takes. Taking would make me happy, man. So when am I supposed to put the queen in this position? Let's protect d5. Still I have queen c7 if he takes. Okay, but yeah, this relies on this one trick, which isn't even working. Yikes. This isn't the reason it's not working though. I think here, just rook h3. And I will have some problems. Okay, this doesn't work either because king takes a check. So yeah, this is winning finally. And he moves the rook off f1, I take f2. This move. Just go here, threatening rook g3. Rook g3, either way he takes, I get a check in. Here is simple. Okay. Maybe... Now let's leave the, like, streaming and berserking and checking out the games. Yeah, I'm not good enough to do that. I'm not Penguin. When he's playing Hyperbullet, he can afford to do anything. But yeah, I'm not that good at 3 checks to be able to do that. So 33 points, I'm quite a bit behind. Yeah, maybe I'll play till the 4-hour mark, then stop streaming. What? He sent me something. He sent me a draw? He wants a draw? Really? Come on, man. Play the game. Hope that was a misclick. I don't like draws. This line is an old line. It's basically... It's winning for white, of course, but I mean... It's basically a bit tricky for both black and white. White and black. Black does have some tricks with like queen sacrifice lines and stuff like that. Here... I don't quite remember. I think it was bishop g5. Or taking. Was it takes and bishop f4? Yeah, it was takes and bishop f4. Right? So he can't take here because I take the queen. But if he goes to e7, I take the queen. So he has to allow a check. I go here. Should watch out for knight f4, of course. But now it doesn't work because I take the queen. So I just castle and avoid the hassle. And his king is still on f8, so he's not that happy. Oh god! Oh yeah, he is happy if I miss a mate in 3. That was so obvious. That was so obvious. Just h3 and he has nothing. Okay, whatever. Should I rage quit the stream? Nah. Nah. Pathetic.